Hello, good evening. Are you excited? I'm going off script right now. I'm not going to read this. How excited are you? One more time. And one more time for the people in the back. Excellent. All right. Please remain standing as Matthew Kisher, class of 2027, is going to sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Matthew. Wasn't that amazing? We get one more year with him, okay? Matthew, thank you. So good evening. I am Dr. Shannon Lundeen, president of Stephens College, and on behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration, it is my great privilege and honor to welcome you to the commencement exercises for the Stephens College class of 2026 in our graduate programs. Please go ahead and be seated. I'd like to begin our formal program by introducing the members of our platform party. We have Dr. Leslie Willey, Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Monica McMurray, Professor of Fashion and Chair of the Faculty, serving as our head marshal, Mr. Terrence Walker, commencement speaker, and I would really just like to thank our remarkable and committed staff, including the entire commencement committee, and particularly Mackenzie Petty. Where are you, Mackenzie? And the Office of Academic Affairs. Please join me in acknowledging these members of our community for their contributions to Stephens College and to making this a memorable celebratory event. Let's take a moment to acknowledge and celebrate the families of our graduates in all their forms and configurations, whether by birth, adoption, extension, or choice. You are the people whose love, steadfast support, and commitment and encouragement to these graduates today. You've brought these graduates to this extraordinary milestone. Please join me in applauding the families, the friends, all of the peers who are here today for making this milestone possible. And please join me in welcoming Dr. Leslie Willey, Vice President for Academic Affairs, to the podium.
Uh-oh, I did it. There we go. Let's see if we can. There we go. Sorry, I should have adjusted that. That's okay. It is fitting that we honor our distinguished faculty today. The Stephens College faculty has an immense impact on the lives of students as professors, as mentors, as advisors, and as friends. Each of our faculty has made significant contributions to the college, to their profession, and to the thousands of students they have taught over the years. Would the faculty and deans of the college please stand and be recognized? It is also my pleasure to introduce one faculty member who demonstrates excellence in service to Stephens College and the broader community. The recipient of the 2026 Graduate Program Service Award is Dr. Hillary Wilson, Assistant Professor and Director of Clinical Education in the Physician Assistant Studies Program. Hillary, please stand. Finally, I would like to recognize the contributions of the graduate program directors. Dr. Megan Blakemore, Director of the Physician Assistant Studies Program, Dr. Roseanne Welch, Director of the MFA in Television and Screenwriting Program, and Dr. Dan Kissinger, Director of the Counseling Program. Please stand. It is now my pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker for this afternoon, Terrence Walker. Terrence is an elementary school counselor in the Chesterfield, Missouri community. Born in Kansas City and raised in Macon, he earned a bachelor's degree in sociology from Columbia College and a master's in counseling from Stephens College. Terrence began his counseling career in Marshall, Missouri, before spending 6 years serving students in a Title I elementary school in Columbia Public Schools. During that time, he also earned his educational specialist degree in mental health practices in schools, strengthening his focus on trauma-informed care, equity, and student support. Terrence is deeply committed to advocacy, representation, and equitable access to counseling services for all students, particularly for those from historically marginalized populations. He currently serves on the Missouri School Council Association Board of Directors and contributes to several professional committees supporting the growth of the counseling profession statewide. Please join me in welcoming Terrence Walker to the podium.
I just need to say a few words because Terrence came upstairs. I've never met him before, okay, so we're new friends. And what you need to know is that underneath this robe is like the most amazing fashion situation happening. But because it is a formal academic ceremony, we were like, okay, fine, zipped up, we're gonna help you with your hood, whatever. But both of us were like, we're not gonna wear the cap. This will be a choice that you all will also be able to make in the future. But really, you should take in the whole fashion situation after the ceremony when you're able to do so. For right now, you can take a look at his boots, and that's going to help you understand the energy that you are about to really feel here. Okay, maybe just show them. I feel like you should, yeah. Yes, Terrence, thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, thank you. All right, so I promise not to keep you too terribly long, but I just want to make sure I give you some words of wisdom and just things to kind of hold on to as you all move out into the real world and experience all those stressors. I stand before you today, not just as a speaker, but as a witness to the power of what we are doing here. My journey started in a small rural community, a place where I was one of very few Black individuals. It was a school where the margins were narrow. If you struggled in reading or math, you were looked down upon. If you were from a single-parent home or being raised by your grandparents, you were written off before you even spoke. I was that student, but I am also the student who found a different path because of one thing. That one thing is connection. At every level, from high school to Columbia College, through my time here at Stephens and the University of Missouri, there were adults who refused to let me disappear. They challenged me, they pushed me, they held up a mirror when I couldn't see my own potential. Because of them, and because of a fire they helped light, I am proud to say I am a first-generation graduate. I am the first in my family to hold a bachelor's degree, a master's degree in education, master's of education and counseling degree, and an educational specialist degree in mental health practices in schools. My grandfather once told me something that I want to gift to you today. Your education is something no one can ever take away from you. Your education is yours. Education is more than just a credential. It is a transformation. For the counselors, it was about learning to see the person behind the diagnosis. For the MFA screenwriters. It was about finding the universal truth inside a specific character's struggle. Education is the only tool that allows us to walk into a room and offer something that wasn't there before. Perspective. You have spent years investing in yourselves so that you can now invest in others. In a few weeks, the graduation high will settle. You will be facing a difficult case in a clinic, a chaotic classroom in elementary, middle, or high, or a blank page on a Tuesday morning. In those moments, reach back to today and remember your why. Why did you choose a field where success is measured in breakthroughs and small victories? Why did you choose to spend your nights agonizing over a character arc or a treatment plan? Your why is your North Star. When the work gets heavy, it will be the light that leads you back. I want to give you permission to do something that can be uncomfortable. Fail. F-A-I-L, fail. In our culture, we treat failure like a dead end. But in these programs, we know better. I want you to reframe that word. From this day forward, fail, F-A-I-L, stands for first attempt in learning. To our screenwriters, your first draft might be messy. That isn't a sign to stop. It's a sign that you are in the process of discovery. To our counselors, you won't always have the perfect response in a session. You will learn more from the moments where you feel stuck than from the moments where everything goes smoothly. If you aren't failing occasionally, you aren't pushing the boundaries of your craft. As you navigate the real world, keep the triangle of thoughts, feelings, and actions in the back of your mind. It's a manual for living. In the good times, notice how your positive actions fuel your feelings of competence. In the bad times, when you feel overwhelmed, check the triangle. Is a distorted thought driving a heavy feeling? Is an impulsive action creating a cycle of stress? Whether you are helping a student navigate a crisis or helping a protagonist navigate a plot point, these 3 points are always in conversation. And if you can balance them in yourselves, you can balance them in others. There is a voice in the back of almost every graduate's head, the voice of imposter syndrome. It whispers, am I actually ready for this? Well, let me answer that for you. Yes, you are ready. You did the work. You sat through the grueling residencies, the late night workshops, and the practicums. You have been tested by world-class faculty and by your own high standards. School counselors, you are the advocates our children need. Clinical mental health counselors, you are the bridge to healing our community's needs. And MFA screenwriters, you are the voices our culture needs to understand itself. You aren't just entering the field, you are the new leaders of it. Carry your why like a shield. Use your fail, F-A-I-L, moments as fuel. And remember, what you have earned here is yours forever. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Terrence. Next, I'm pleased to introduce our class speaker, Shannon Beck. Shannon is graduating today with a Master of Education in Clinical Mental Health Counseling. While she has been working on this degree, she has also been working toward a Master's Certificate in Dance Movement Therapy from Antioch University, New England. Shannon discovered the power of expression through movement at a young age, and she is thrilled to take this step in becoming Mid-Missouri's first dance movement therapist. Prior to pursuing this dream, Shannon spent 2 decades working as a journalist and professional communicator, during which time she enjoyed enriching her communities through storytelling. She lives in Columbia with her husband, Andrew, 11-year-old son, Declan, 18-year-old stepson, James, a Frenchie named Hemingway, and 2 cats with big personalities, Lizzie and Leon. Before I invite Shannon to the stage, I would ask that her family please stand and be recognized. Now, please join me in welcoming Shannon to the podium.
Hello, fellow graduates, family, and friends. Look at us. Today, we're doing a big thing. We are making one of those memories that will stay with us for a lifetime. Before I go further, I want everyone to pause for a minute. Sit in this minute and think about how proud you are of yourself, or the graduate you came here for today. Take a deep breath in and let that sense of accomplishment fill you in that breath. Now, take a deep breath out and let go of all of the stress that got you here. Every single one of those 11:59 p.m. deadlines. Let it out. The summer before I started this program, I took a road trip to New Hampshire, and one of my stops along the way was Niagara Falls. In some ways, the falls were kind of like a graduation ceremony. They were big, they were loud, momentous, grand. But as I hiked to the scenic overlook, I noticed something interesting. There was a group of Buddhist monks in front of me, and one of them had his back to the falls. He was crouched down along the path. He was fixated on a single, tiny, white wildflower growing inconspicuously on the hillside. He was noticing the little thing, the thing along the way to the big moment that everyone else was rushing toward. And I know, as I'm here today with all of you, we all noticed the little things along the way. I know this because it's the lesson we were all being taught. When I was tasked with delivering this speech, I was tasked with finding the commonality among all of the graduates in this room. What do mental health counselors, school counselors, and screenwriters have in common? Stephens was the obvious choice, but that felt a little too cliche. Then I thought about how we're all communicators. We're all using words. We're just using them in different ways for different purposes. But that's true, and it just doesn't really make a very good speech. Eventually, I realized that it was this skill of noticing the little things, the subtle shift in body language, the silence, the things that bind us to our own humanity. That realization begs the question, what are these essential human things that we've learned? And this question presents an opportunity for me. You see, when I was graduating high school, which was much longer ago than many of my fellow cohort members, there was a graduation song, and we were all a little bit obsessed with it. But it wasn't actually a song, it was actually a graduation speech that somebody had set to music. And the speech wasn't really a speech, it was a list of life advice, famously including to wear sunscreen. So without further ado, I'm taking this opportunity to present to you, at the risk of appearing a bit full of myself for having a bunch of life advice, my own list of advice on this graduation day. Waiting until the last minute is not failure if that's when your brain does the best work. Sit with silence. It is often where the real work begins. Do your notes. Not every problem needs solving. Sometimes it needs witnessing. People will tell you who they are if you create enough safety for them to do so. Coffee is a required school supply. Regulation comes before insight every time. A child's play is never just play, it's language, and we can learn to listen to it. The body remembers what the mind tries to forget, and we should honor both. Boundaries are not barriers. They are structures that make relationships possible. You will not get it right every time. Progress is often invisible until it's suddenly not. Do your notes. Your presence matters. Curiosity will take you farther than certainty ever will. Play, movement, and creativity are not extras. They are access points. Questioning why you started and knowing you want to finish are not mutually exclusive. Families speak in patterns as much as they do in words. Do your notes. Growth isn't linear. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is show up and show up again. Hope is something you sometimes carry for people before they carry it themselves. You are still becoming the person you thought you already had to be. Do your notes. Wear sunscreen. And notice the little things.
Thank you, Shannon. Congratulations. Okay, this is what we're here for. Are you ready? As Vice President for Academic Affairs, it is my pleasure to present today's candidates for degrees. Will the candidates for Master of Education please stand and be recognized? Will the candidates for Master of Fine Arts please stand and be recognized? Assistant Professor Jamie Grisham will announce each candidate who crosses the stage to receive a diploma. Before Professor Grisham begins, I ask that all candidates for degrees stand so that President Lundeen may confer your individual degrees. President Lundeen, on behalf of the faculty, I present these candidates for conferring of degrees.
This is like the best part of the job. By the authority entrusted to me by the Board of Trustees of Stephens College and on the recommendation of the faculty, I now confer upon you the degrees you have earned with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities that accompany them. It is my great honor to welcome you as the newest members of the Stephens College alumni community. Congratulations. Dr. Wilson will now direct our graduates to the stage.
Master of Education in Counseling. Elisa Melody Newbold, Master of Education in Counseling. Tamisa Camille Townsend, Master of Education in Counseling.
Technical difficulties, just a minor, just some Jeopardy music in your head.
Kaylee Michelle Cannell, Master of Education in Counseling. Amber Angel Berenger, Master of Education in Counseling. Kaylee Jewel Parker, Master of Education in Counseling. Brandon Lee Cooper, Master of Education in Counseling. Abigail Caroline Herr, Master of Education in Counseling. Shannon Marie Beck, Master of Education in Counseling. Selena Lynn Dobson, Master of Fine Arts in TV and Screenwriting. Jennifer Lynn Warren, Master of Fine Arts in TV and Screenwriting. Narshima G. Gentilori, Master of Fine Arts in TV and Screenwriting. Alyssa Jewel Sarmiento Lozano, Master of Fine Arts in TV and Screenwriting. Dusty Autumn York, Master of Fine Arts in TV and Screenwriting. Jeannie Leslie, Master of Fine Arts in TV and Screenwriting. Seda Champ, Master of Fine Arts in TV and Screenwriting. Grace Clemenson, Master of Fine Arts in TV and Screenwriting. Anna Althea Wright. Aletha, forgive me. Anna Aletha Wright, Master of Fine Arts in TV and Screenwriting.
I don't think I've said, do you want to flip your hair out more often than in this particular graduation ceremony? Yeah, you're welcome. Many of you had hair that was trapped underneath your hood, and that just shouldn't be the case. So wanted to make sure that you were picture ready. This was one of the best parts of my job. I said that before, but it really is. It's just, this is the culmination of all of your hard work and the recognition and witnessing that all of you deserve for all of that. So as we close this most transformational of academic rituals and you stand on the threshold of what comes next, I offer you, our graduates, this charge. Carry forward what you have learned here, but do not carry it lightly. You leave Stephens not only with knowledge and credentials, but with discernment, courage, and responsibility. Use them well. Let your education sharpen your judgment, but not your certainty. You've spent these years learning to tell the truth on the page and in the room. Whether you're crafting a story that cracks something open in a viewer or sitting with someone in their most vulnerable moment, you know that the work only lands when it's honest. Stay committed to that honesty. Ask better questions. Listen deeply, and I mean this in the most literal sense for every single one of you. Writers listen for what people are really saying beneath the surface. Counselors listen for what is not being said at all. You have trained for this. Keep listening. Lead with integrity. Choose purpose over convenience and meaning over applause. The world does not need more noise. It needs storytellers who illuminate what is true and healers who help people find their way through it. Remember that your work is relational. Whether you're in a writer's room or a counseling office, you are in the business of human connection. You help people feel less alone. Do not underestimate how much that matters. Honor the legacy that you inherit. Stephens has prepared you to be capable and creative, but also compassionate and resilient. Carry that legacy forward, not by replicating the past, but by shaping a future that's worthy of it. And finally, stay connected to your curiosity, to your sense of purpose, and to this community. Stephens will always be a part of your story, and you will always be a part of ours. Graduates, go forward with confidence, with humility and resolve. Live your values, use your voice, and lead with intention. On behalf of Stephens College, I charge you to do good work, to never stop believing in the power of a well-told story and the courage it takes to help someone tell their own. Before we proceed, I invite our graduates to turn. So stand up, actually. I forgot that part. Stand up. Turn. Acknowledge the families, the friends, the faculty, and the mentors who have walked this journey with you. Please give them a huge round of applause. And now, graduates, this is your moment. You can turn back this way, but stay standing. Jump for joy, hoot, holler, scream, yell, whatever you need to celebrate. There's no such thing as too much noise in this room right now, so let's applaud them. I will ask you to be seated, but only one more time. To formally conclude our commencement exercises, Sarah Whitehead, a soon-to-be, as of tomorrow morning at around 11 a.m., graduate of our BFA program in musical theater, she's going to lead us in singing the Stephens hymn. So please be seated. Oh, it's not Sarah. Come on up. You're going to have to introduce yourself.
My name is Malia Bone. I am not Sarah
Not
Whitehead.
Sarah. And Malia sang this last time, and she's fabulous. So just dial in for a good time. Page 11 is where you're going to find the words if you don't already know them in your program. Malia, thank you.
Thank you. Stephens, our Stephens, hail to thee. We'll praise thy name through all eternity. Thy 10 ideals will live so you can see that dear, dear old Stephens, we hail to thee. Treasuring memories ever dear, singing your praise for everyone to hear. Living ideals for all the world to see, that dear, dear old Stephens, we hail to thee.
As we all recess out of here, I'm going to ask that all of our families and friends who are here to participate stay near their seats until all of our students have processed out of the ballroom. Thank you.